Hey guys, do you want to become a Merge Tactics champion? Or maybe become incredibly swole, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, starring in several movies, getting paid millions to star as a character that can't lose, as well as starring in one of the funniest movies of all time, Central Intelligence? Well, if you don't want to do the latter, because let's be honest, who wants to do that? It's fine, because I'm going to teach you anyways, keep my secrets to myself. What I will be doing for you, though, is giving you 10 useful tips that's going to be helping out new mergers. Mergers? Is that what we're going to be calling them?
Just say the script.
Okay. Anyways, that's besides the point. Today we're going to be leveling you up from a level 1 crook to a level 50 mafia boss. Let's get into this. Here we go, guys. For our tip number 1, we're going to be talking about how to determine tower damage. And basically, I wrote an entire script for this entire thing, but I'm not going to use it. So we're basically going to be eyeballing this. So the best way to determine tower damage in Merge Tactics is just think about how many hot chicks you have. If your opponent has 0 hot chicks, it's going to deal 0 damage. Correct? Correct. Okay, cool. So if there is 7, that's not even possible. What am I saying? 5 hot chicks on the board, or let's just say merge, whatever they're called, caricatures, that means it's going to do 5 damage plus the hot chick that's being the little like defender thingamajigger, like the spirit empress or like the king or whatever. So that's how that works. Makes sense? Great. Anyways, second tip we're going to be talking about is how merging works in Merge Tactics. Basically, if you get one of them and you get another, they combine together and make another. It's not what you think. It's not like them to make a third. It's like them to make a 1. That's basically it. Okay, for our third tip, let me go and scroll down my Google Docs here. The benefits of doing what I just said. So basically, when you combine the two, you basically don't have to deal with the two. Is basically how that works. And yeah, and then if you sell them, well, then you sell them, and then you get some like weird gold currency for it. I don't really know how that works. And then you go up to the shopkeeper and be like, hey, you know how I just sold those people to you? Can I get something in return? Like I'm really looking for this specific thing that I want to buy. And then they're like, oh yeah, sure. Here's what we got. If you don't like, just recycle and best of wishes. That's basically how that tip goes. So just make sure to sell as many people as you just don't want, so you can purchase more people, and then the cycle continues. Yeah. So as for our for our fourth one, wow, that's a mouthful. Basically, I put knowing when/how to lose. So you're in a scenario, right? This guy's jumping you, he's hitting you left, right, and you're on the ground. Do you suppose you're gonna hit a Rocky Balboa, stand up right before they count 10 seconds and get back to fighting? No, because you're gonna die if you do that. You'd probably want to just, as soon as you get hit and you're towards the ground, just close your eyes and pray to God. Is basically, I think, the best scenario that you'd want to be in, and just hope that he would just stop hitting. And that's basically what this tip means. Know when to just stay down and let the ring announcer count to 10. Tip 5, card levels. Isn't this one great? So basically, as y'all probably know on how the regular card levels work in Clash Royale, high levels is bad. It's like a 20% increase from like 2 levels, or like 10% each level. Well, for this one, very little. Like a 4%. It's like 4%, I think, something around there. I didn't research this. You researched this. So it's like 4%. So leveling isn't as big of a deal as you might want to have it be, or might not want to have it be. I don't know. I don't care. But it's enough to where it might be concerning. So just try to keep all your guys to like level 9, 11, and you'll be fine. Okay, sorry. I was trying to talk about Clash Royale. What the heck was that about? Anyways, scouting mechanics. Tip number 6, forgot to mention that. The thing with scouting mechanics is you basically are like a peeping Tom to the other person's board. You're just going to look at what they got and just keep staring for an uncomfortable amount of time. And then you realize you have 3 seconds left, so you're trying to figure out how to put your combination and everything out. Battle started and you lost. So yeah, that's basically what happens. But the whole point of scouting is just to look at their base, be like, hey, it's a pretty nice formation. How about I put 3 princes down here and just let them all and then you just go from there. Cool. Okay, so now we got our on tip 7, group buffs. I didn't write anything for this. I didn't write anything for the last 4 tips, so you're just going to have to deal with me here. Group buffs are like if you take a group of people and you give them steroids, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, whatever the movie that I referenced before, I already forgot. So basically, that's what you do here. They work together. They contrive with their little minds and think on like how to take over the world or something. I don't know. And they give you something that's going to be useful. They're in different groups. Some of them are feminists. Some of them are necrophilias. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I try not to delve that too deep into it. But each of them give their little unique buffs, and it's awesome. It's great, and save the world. I don't know. Hallelujah. Tip 8. Different strategies for each tower cards. So I like how I said different strategies for each tower cards, like there was more than 2, but it's basically 2. Either you get the blonde or you get the king. Amazing. Yeah, I actually got to end it. Like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing with my life. It's like 1 a.m. and I'm doing this recording. It's besides the point. So basically, I can get the blonde. Blonde basically is like, hey, you want to merge? Let's merge. And then y'all just keep merging and it's merging and you keep stop merging and never stop merging. And yeah, basically that's what happens. You get +1 elixir each time after merging all that once. You just keep getting more and more and more of that, gold liquid. And with the king, I was going to make another Nick 30 reference. Not going to do it this time. Basically, when you lose, he's like, hey, bro, sorry that we got our ass kicked. Here's 4 elixir. And he drops it on you. And you're just like, what the heck? What is this? It's like, oh, it's just a bunch of my gold liquid. I hope you appreciate it. Or like, thanks, man. And that's basically it. That's the difference. You either merge with Spirit Empress or you get gold liquid from the king. Whichever one you like, I guess. Tip number 9, card pool. Isn't this one fun? So basically, I actually don't know what I'm talking about on this tip, like, at all. I heard people talk about it. I was going to do research on it, but, that kind of takes a little bit of effort. So we're just going to go don't listen to this for advice, but just listen to this for the opportunity that I might be correct and you might actually find this useful. Card pooling works in a sense that there's 4 cards in each game, where it's either like 4 goblins, 4 archers, 4 mega knights, and each of the select players can use that card, use one of the 4 cards. If there's 4 people and they all use mega knight, that means there's no more mega knights in the card pool because y'all are all using them. If there's 3 people using mega knights, then that means there's still 1 mega knight in the card pool, which makes it really hard to fish out that mega knight, but still statistically possible. And so on and so forth. 2, 1, 0. That's how you really determine it. And especially when you're trying to go for a higher level, like multiple stars on certain Clash Royale things, that's the determining factor, is how much there are there. So it's going to determine how hard like your luck's going to be pressed, I guess. Bunch of yap stuff, bunch of stuff that y'all probably don't care about if you're still watching this. And then for a final 10, extra bonus tips. Like I said, if you listened, I never wrote anything for this. I'm just kind of winging it. So for this extra bonus tip, it's probably going to be like and subscribe to whatever my username is. I changed it and I already forgot. But that's going to be the bonus tip, guys. So if you enjoyed this 10 crazy tips, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. 8 minutes of my life got wasted, and so did yours. Yeah. Salutations, fine shits.